Guys, can you see the live? I'm sorry. I'm back, you guys. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. That was really weird. I had to totally restart my phone, you guys. So hopefully this works. If you're here, you guys, please let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. I'm sorry it got cut off. I was trying my best to do the live. Guys, please join back. Please join back. I know. I'm sorry that it kicked out. Hopefully you guys can see it. Hopefully you guys be able to join back in. So I'm just trying to see you guys. Please join back. Please join back. I'm trying to fix it, you guys. Hopefully it won't kick out again. I'm trying to see, can you see it? Can you see the live? If you can see the live, guys, please leave a thumbs up. Please leave a thumbs up. I don't know what's with all these technical difficulties today. If you're in the live, you guys, let me know, let me know, let me know, let me know. Please let me know if you're in the live, you guys. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened, you guys. I'm back on, you guys. I hope you guys can see this. I hope you can see the live. I see it. I can see it here, you guys. So I'm hoping you guys can see it too. Come back, please, you guys. Come back to the live. I'm back on. I was trying to fix it. I'm just waiting to see if you guys are going to join back. Hopefully it'll reconnect you guys. Yeah, it's been acting up, so I'm trying to figure out if it's still working. Please join if you can. Join if you can, you guys. I'm back on. I'm back on. So hopefully you guys can see it. Hopefully you can see the live. I'm trying to see if you guys will join back on this one if you can see it. Hopefully you guys will join back. I don't know if it's a bit late pushing it out, you guys. I don't know why we're having so many problems. Hopefully you can see this one, hopefully. I'm just waiting for you guys to come and join back, please. Please join this one. I'm trying to see if it's working, you guys. Yep, we're back on. We're back on, you guys. Just waiting to see if you're going to join this one. Hopefully they'll push it out to you guys. I'm hoping. I don't know if they're pushing this one out to you guys or not. I'm sorry, you guys. I had to end the other one. So hopefully you guys will come back to this one. I can see it on mine. So it looks like it's up. I'm going to see if I can click it on my laptop and see if I can see it. Yeah, so I can see the live. You guys come back, come back, come back, please. Please join this live. There we go. Who's here? Who's here? Guys, I'm sorry I had to end the other one. Can you chat? Can you guys send something? Let me know if you can see it. Let me know if you can see the chat, you guys. If it's working, please let me know. Please let me know. Please let me know if it's working, you guys. I had to start another one. I had to start another chat. I had to start another live because I think the other one wasn't working. I'm hoping you guys can see it. So if you guys can see it, please let me know. Please let me know. We were talking about Marinette and Adrian's designs. So I just wanted to know what you guys think about how Marinette and Adrian look. Like, do you like their new designs so far? Do you guys like the new designs? Guys, I'm trying to figure out if it's working or if it's not working. Hey, Bridgie! There we go. I was starting to be like, is anybody gonna join this one or not? Hey! Thank you for joining back on the live. Did the other one cut out? Can you let me know if it cut out or not? So many technical difficulties. Can you see the live? Is it working? Is it working okay? Let me know if it's working. I'm trying to figure out if it's working or not. Hopefully the chat's still working. Is it working, Bridgie? Or is it not working? I'm not sure if it's working or not. I don't know what's going on. I'm trying to go live, you guys. I'm not sure. I left for a few minutes to do something, and when I came back, you were about to end a live, so I left again and waited a few minutes to join this one. Okay, so it is working though, Bridgie. You just sent me a chat, so I can tell it's working, but this one seems to be working fine. Thank you, Bridgie, for letting me know, because I think the other one stopped working. All I know is nobody was chatting anything on the other one. So I was like, is it not working or is something wrong with it? Because nobody was saying anything. I was like, did everybody just get quiet? But I don't think that's what happened. So thank you for letting me know. I think hopefully this one will stay on. I'm sorry. It's kind of frustrating me about this live. I don't know. I don't know why we're having so many technical difficulties today. Like, stop trying to make this difficult, YouTube. Jeez. But I was just talking about Marinette and Adrian's new designs. Do we like them so far? Do we not like them? Do we like her new design? Do we not like it? Do we like Adrian's new design? Do we not like it? Honestly, I see why people talk about Adrian's hair. Like, the hair could be a bit different. I watched episode and it was good. Oh, you watched the new episode. It was good. I'm not even joking. As I was watching it, I was rolling around my floor trying to muffle my scream. Yes, Where Papa's. Where Papa's was crazy. The new episode. Marinette. Honestly, Marinette in this episode was actually pretty good to me. Like, seeing her like trying to act like the staff, that was really good. Plus Adrian got a lot of screen time. And hopefully this will not be the last time he gets screen time. Like, I'm hoping that they give Adrian more screen time than the other episodes. Because if they just gave us this one, and then all of a sudden he doesn't get any more screen time, I'm gonna be sad. I'm gonna be like, do not do Adrian like that. Leave Adrian alone. So hopefully he'll get new screen time. Because in the other live, I was just talking about how Adrian, they basically are sidelining Adrian. And I do not approve. Like, we do not need to approve this. They're basically sidelining him, saying that he's not a main character. And it's just kind of crazy to me how they say that Adrian's not a main character when he had the most, like, detailed story in the whole series. I get that they want the show to be about Marinette and Ladybug, which it should be. But at the same time, Cat Noir does exist. So hopefully they will not sideline Adrian and they'll actually end up letting Adrian be a main character. But guys, what did you think? What was your favorite part, Bridgie? What was your favorite part of Where Papa's? Like, what was your favorite part of Where Papa's, the episode? I heard a lot of people saying that their accents were very strong. And I can agree. The accents for both grandparents, for Adrian's grandparents on his mom's side, the British accents were very strong. And then for the accents on Gabriel's side, the French accents were, like, strong too. So some people were saying that they couldn't understand what his grandparents were saying. And I can kind of understand that because while I was watching the episode, I had to, like, listen closely to what they were saying because the accents were very strong for the voice acting, which was crazy. But what was you guys' favorite part of Where Papa's? Like, what was your favorite part? I'm hoping everybody can join back. Also, I'm hoping it's still working, you guys. If it's still working, please send me something to tell me it's working, or if it's not working. I can't tell you guys when I'm looking at this. All I can tell is if, like, you guys are no longer commenting. Is there a way I can watch the full episode? You can watch it on my channel, Devin. You can watch the new episode. I have a link for it. If you go to my channel, I posted a link where you can watch it. But also, if you happen to have Facebook, you guys, I don't know if you have it. I post the full thing on Facebook, and the name of the Facebook is MLB Fam, you guys. It's just MLB Fam. So if you go there, you can find the full episodes and watch them. But yeah, I post the links here, you guys, so you can watch them as well. Because I know it can be hard to find the link to the episodes. That's why I post the links to them. Because I used to be there, you guys. When I wanted to watch new Miraculous episodes, I got so tired of people posting, like, videos, and it wasn't the actual link to the episodes or the specials. So I was like, let me do this, but make it where people can actually watch it. Because the link that they would have on the video was not an actual link for the episode. And so it kind of would make me upset because it took you to this, like, random thing, like random website that says it wasn't available. And I was like, but it's that, so it's like not working. So it didn't make sense to me. But you guys, you can watch it on my channel. You can watch the new episode. But I was just saying, I hope they don't sideline Adrian. I don't know why my voice sounds like it's trying to crack. I don't know, you guys. Hopefully it won't start cracking, because I don't know what that is. I'm, like I said, I'm kind of scared of the future of Miraculous. The future of Miraculous is it's kind of crazy thinking about the future of Miraculous and what could possibly go down. I was just saying that the superheroes, all the superheroes having Miraculous, I feel like is kind of taking away from what the show is kind of about. Like, it was Ladybug and Cat Noir saving Paris. And every once in a while, a hero would, like, get a Miraculous. But now that everybody has a Miraculous, it's just like, it's kind of like Ladybug and Cat Noir are not, like, needed as much, which is sad. Did anyone else almost have a panic attack when Ladybug broke the rings? Because I was full on hyperventilating, and then Adrian turned out to be okay, and I was so relieved. And so many people pointed that out, Bridgie, about, like, him breaking the rings. And they were trying to figure out why the feather didn't, like, fly out. I think it didn't fly out because Adrian's grandma was akumatized when she had the ring. So the akuma was in the ring. And also, I feel like, you know, when Emily used the Peacock Miraculous, she didn't use the Peacock Miraculous technically for evil. See, like, I feel like that only happens, I feel like the Amok only flies out if a person has used the Peacock Miraculous for evil. But I think since Adrian's mom didn't, like, have bad intentions when she used the Peacock Miraculous to have a child, which was Adrian, I think that was the reason why the feather didn't, like, fly out. Because Adrian wasn't made for, like, villainous purposes. He was solely made out of, like, love and respect and just Emily wanting a child. So I think that's why the Amok didn't fly out. Because I think when we look back at past, like, villains and the Amok flying out, it would be, like, for villainous purposes. Like when Natalie used it, also when Felix used it, he used it for bad purposes. But I think because they're humans, it kind of, like, works differently. I think it depends on the motive of the person. Also, Emily, I think it had to be Emily. If Adrian was going to be, like, they say, like, renounced, I guess you call it. Like, if Adrian was going to be done, like, with the feather, I think Emily only would have the power to get rid of Adrian. And she's not alive to do that. I actually have a theory for why the feather didn't come out. The short version of it is because Ladybug didn't want it to, every other time someone has broken the object, they wanted the feather to come. True. I do agree with that. And I also think that Emily would be the only one that would be able to make the feather, I think, appear. Because she basically mainly made Adrian. So I think that since Emily's not alive, like, Adrian, I feel like, is not in real danger. And plus, Gabriel's not alive either. So both of his parents are gone. The two people that could have had access to get rid of him are no longer alive. So basically, I think Adrian's actually okay. And that's why I think even the grandparents, I think they wouldn't have had any effect on Adrian like being able to disappear, because Gabriel had control. Like, I guess when Gabriel would twist his ring when talking about Adrian, Gabriel had like control over Adrian because he did like play a part in Adrian's existence. But like, so I think that's why he had control. But Emily also played a part. So I feel like that was one of the reasons why the feather didn't come out. It was crazy. But then I saw a post that Thomas Struck made, and he said the reason why the feather didn't come out was because he just said because he didn't want it to come out. And it's just like, okay. He said the basic reason was because he didn't want it. He said he didn't want the feather to like be written for it to come out. And so it's just like, I guess we just have to go with that. Because so many people asked him, how is Adrian, I guess, still alive? So many of us were thinking that Adrian was like not gonna make it. But it turns out that he's fine. And also, it's kind of making me mad because I'm like, so is Adrian no longer a Senti monster? And I'm just trying to figure out, are they going to keep continuing to make Adrian, like, are they going to get rid of that theory? Are they going to get rid of the Senti monsters altogether? Because we have Kagami, we had Felix, and we had Adrian, who were all supposed to be Senti monsters. And I'm like, are they actually foreshadowing that they are going to get rid of that Senti monster thing altogether? Because I feel like that's a big foreshadow of them getting rid of them being Senti monsters. And if so, I don't like it. I don't like it if they get rid of the Senti monster thing. I actually like the Senti monster thing. We just found out in season 5. So it's like, are we just going to get rid of that? I hope they don't, you guys. I hope they don't. I hope everyone who was in the last live will come back. Because I know I had some technical difficulties. Is it still working, you guys? Let me know if it's still working or if it's not working. Because I'm just trying to figure out, is this still on? Because right now it looks like I see 2 people. But I don't know if you guys can still comment on the live or not. I'm just trying to figure it out. That's why I'm trying to ask you guys to comment, because I can't tell if it's working or not. I'm hoping it didn't go out again, because I can't. If it goes out again, I'm just like, I might just have to end this one as well, because I don't know what's going on. If it's still working, let me know, you guys. Rouge! Sonic Prime, you're back. It is working. I was trying to figure out, was this still working? I think my live kicked out, Rouge. My live kicked out. And I was like, why did it kick out? I had to restart my phone and everything. Like, it was a whole thing. It kicked everyone out, and I think you guys couldn't comment from what it looks like. Like, it got real quiet on the last live, and I couldn't understand what was going on. So I thought it was broken because it looked like nobody was commenting. I think it stopped at 30 something minutes. So it did stop. Thank you for letting me know, because I was like, why can I not see anyone's comments? That kind of annoyed me. I love how Portuguese dub hired a new voice actor for Baby Adrian, but the English dub just had Bryce record Baby Adrian's lines and then they just pitched up his voice. Speaking of that, Bridgie, they did. I don't. You know what? They should have got, like, in my opinion, I know it was only 15 seconds of the show, but I feel like they should have got, like, at least a little boy to do that part. I'm just saying, because it still sounds weird. So you're smart, so smart, how you're so smart. Like, honestly, baby Adrian's voice, he made his voice sound so weird. I was like, why does baby Adrian's voice sound like that? Don't get me wrong, I like Bryce's voice acting, but I feel like they could have at least got like a little boy to voice act that part with Emily. I guess they didn't know any like little child actors they could find to voice over that part. But still, it's like nobody has a nephew, a little nephew they could have let like voice act on the mic. Cause this was not doing it. Like, even though they made it sound higher, it still sounded like one of those AI voiceover voices. I was like, no. Please, no. I hope they don't do that anymore, you guys. That was so awkward to me. Baby Adrian's voice. Like, it was supposed to be a serious moment between baby Adrian, and Emily, and the whole entire time while watching that, Emily, welcome back. Finally, YouTube pushed it out. I was beginning to think, I was like, why? It stopped working, and I'm upset. But you know what, you guys? When you're upset, you gotta keep going. You gotta keep going and just keep it moving and walk it off. Because of the delay, you guys, I'm gonna actually stay on till 7 because of the delay. Because that's crazy. Anyways, you guys, it felt like Chaos Control stopped the live whenever it happened. How dare Dr. Eggman? If Dr. Eggman stops my live, me and Dr. Eggman are gonna fight, okay? He better not have. Like, I need somebody to go, like, defeat him. You know what? Where's Sonic? Where's Sonic? I also want to say thank you for posting the full episodes. I can watch the episode on my phone now. You guys, you're welcome. Like, honestly, I'm gonna keep doing it. I'm gonna keep posting it. I mean, I can't post the episode, but I will say, you guys, like, I already said it earlier, but I know you guys didn't hear it. So, if you have Facebook, you guys, I have a Facebook page called MLB Fam. And I post the full thing, like the episode, on there. So if you guys want to watch the full thing without like clicking a link, you can actually follow me on Facebook at MLB Fam, and you'll get to watch it. What episode do you like from season 6? I like, what is my favorite episode so far from season 6? Let me think. Oh my goodness. Is it this one? Is Where Papa's my favorite? I think the newest one is my favorite so far, to be honest. Whoever is spamming hearts, thank you so much. Emily, I think it's Emily. Nobody else spams the heart button. Guys, we're so back. Emily giving that live energy and not caring though. Where Papa's is definitely like going on my favorite, definitely my favorite episode. Because I mean, Adrian was the star kind of the episode. I was like, we finally get to see Adrian in the best way. And this was the episode. But I will say, in the episode Daddy Cop, when Marinette was just like inviting Adrian to hang out with all of her friends, like the girl group, Adrian was just like, I'm not coming. Would I tell you my heart sank when he said that? Like, I get it, but I was like, no, Adrian, no. When he said, I'm not coming to her, though, the way her face dropped and the way my heart dropped, I was like, Adrian, don't say that to her. Baby Adrian's voice be sounding like one of those Reddit AI voices with the Subway Surfers gang in the background. Oh my goodness, stop. Adrian finally got an episode to himself. Illustrator and Daddy Cop are my favorite. Ooh, okay. Okay. Rouge, I see. Bridget Noir for real. Baby Adrian, like the whole time, you guys, I was watching that scene, all I could think about was, why does Adrian's voice sound like that? I think that's when I understand that they will probably break up. True. The foreshadowing, though. Emily, the foreshadowing was real in the episode Daddy Cop, when he said he wasn't coming to the celebration. Adrian's voice actor was voicing Silver in the newest version of Sonic Generations. Ooh, cool. It's foreshadowing it so much. Exactly. Oh my goodness. I can't. Guys, I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it through season 6 at this point. If it keeps going the way it's going, no, that episode of when Adrianette breaks up, I'm not going to be okay. Because that's when everything's going to hit the fan, I feel like. And I'm not going to be okay. Like, even though I know it's coming, I'm still going to be sad about it. I'm like, can y'all just not write that in? Don't write in the breakup, okay? Let's just skip over that. Let's just pretend. Let's pretend that the London special didn't happen and just keep Adrianette together. I might have to take a break from the fandom if that happens. Same, Emily, same. When I tell you, when I get on X, because that's where I see all the miraculous stuff, when I get on X, I promise you everyone's gonna be like, we're gathered here today to mourn the loss of Adrianette. I'm telling you, an Adrianette ship funeral is gonna happen. Like, I'm telling you, when the breakup happens, there's literally gonna be a funeral over their breakup. Like, that's what it's gonna be. Season 6 versus season 5. Season 5 was a lot. But season 6 is literally like going through one of Bunnicks's burrows. That's how I'm going to describe it. It feels like we're looking back while also looking in the future, if that makes sense. Like, it's like we're going back and starting over. And it's almost like being in another universe. It took us 10 years for them to date, just for them to break up in the span of a couple episodes. Exactly. They're just like, yeah, like in season 5, they're like, they're together. They're just happy and they're in love and they're a couple. And in the end, they're just like, yeah, so the whole relationship's going to get tossed in the trash can. Just deal with it. Me, when they break up, don't throw the phone. Don't throw the phone. Don't throw the phone. My mom, Bridget, why is the hole in the wall and where's your phone? Wait, that is so true. Bridget Noir, literally, OMG. For real. I'm telling you, they're going to have funerals over this. They're going to just gather around. R.I.P. my phone. Just throws the phone at the wall. What did the phone ever do to you? It made Adrianette break up. I can't. It's like that moment where you didn't want technology to exist, but it does, so you have no choice but to deal with it. It's so funny how we have like these feelings, like we care about these characters that don't actually exist. It's hilarious. I didn't expect the animation of Julika's green lip. Stop. Rouge. 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 I do not like these green lips. I'm just gonna say it. Like those frog green lips they gave her, I can't with Julika's lips. Like it looked like somebody drew a highlighter over her lips. Where's your phone? Me for real? Talk to Adrian. The lips should have been purple. See? Thank you, Emily. If they were going to make it a weird color, that's what I'm saying. Like, I felt like there should have either been dark purple or black because it makes sense. At least it would match her. Exactly. I feel like either we had two choices, dark purple or black. Yeah, see, so purple would have been better. I looked at her lips and thought, if she about to throw up, or is it just a style choice? Because if so, it's a bad one. Bridgie, not about to throw up. Oh my goodness. I didn't even think about that. I'm so done. Not throw up though. I like green, but not the lip. Exactly. She is going through it. Oh my goodness. She said throw up. I'm done. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That broke me for a second. Oh my goodness. Bridgie said, is she about to throw up or what? Like, honestly though, I hope they fix that. I hope they fix her lips. If they don't fix her lips, I feel like we need to sign a petition. Like, we need to sign a petition. Can you please change the color of Julika's lips? Please. Because this green is not doing it. First of all, and actually, you guys, I still don't know what Lila wants. It's bugging me. Now, you know what? It's bugging me too. And it's not making any sense to me. Because when you guys, we looked at season 1, like right off the bat, we knew what Gabriel's motives were. Like he did everything to try and bring back Emily. Like, so we understood that. But I feel like since we're 4 episodes in and we still don't know why she's doing what she's doing, I think that's kind of a red flag to me. Hold on, you guys. I thought at first before the London special that she had already knew who Ladybug was. Do you want me to catch your style queen? Devin, what's going on? Yeah, so in the London special, she did find out, but in the end, Ladybug changed it where she went back and erased it. So it is not making sense right now why Lila's doing what she's doing. Basically, people are saying that she's jealous and hurt. But it's like, girl, how do you get to be jealous? And how do you get to be hurt? When you're the one that lied to Adrian in the first place. Like, first of all, Ladybug wouldn't have exposed you as a liar if you would have just told Adrian the truth. Like, I think it's definitely going to be to get revenge on Marinette for the beef they had. But the thing was, Lila created this beef. Like, let's just be honest. If Lila was never a liar, Lila would have actually been liked. But since Lila, emphasis on the lie, since she lied about everything, of course people do not like her. Because when people find out you're a liar, like, I'm not gonna be friends with a liar, okay? I can't be friends with somebody who sits here and constantly lies to me. Why construction? They could have been friends, maybe. Exactly, like if Lila would have told Adrian the truth, there would have been nothing to expose. That's what Marinette said. Exactly. Like I feel like they would have been friends if Lila wasn't a liar. So everything Lila's doing to me doesn't make sense because she caused it. Lila lied to everyone around her, and now you want to just get back at Marinette. Like, girl, this is your own fault. Like, the sooner you realize that this is your own fault, why everything happened, the better off of a person you will be. Like, her villain story makes no sense to me. That's what I hate about people. Like, people who do bad things and then they play the victim. This is what she's doing. Like, you can't play the victim. You played a really big role into why people don't like you. Oh, let me get revenge on Marinette. Marinette didn't do anything to you. Hold on, you guys. Can we also talk about how dirty they did Chloe and her missed redemption arc? Emily, for real, can we redeem Chloe, please? Why wants revenge from Marinette? Bro, those lights. Because she and her had beef season 2 through 4. Lila started it though. Like Lila literally added fans the flames. They had so many opportunities to though. Exactly. Like honestly, Chloe got did dirty. I'm gonna be honest. It's one-sided beef though. The thing is, Chloe was actually not that bad. I know people like Lila was 10 times worse. Chloe was the school bully, and they did show Chloe and Daddy Cop. And honestly, Chloe's still kind of a brat. Like, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Like, Chloe's still a brat, but they need to change her personality. Like, I think by now, Chloe would have grown into a better person. Because even when we looked at season 5, I forget what episode that was where they were at that, like, prom thing, you guys. And she calls Marinette, and then Marinette basically goes off on her and says like, Chloe, you didn't win and I don't care what you think, I love Adrian, and basically like hangs up the phone. But and then Chloe ends up, I think Chloe actually had like a realization, but then the script was just like, nope, we're just gonna still make her a brat and not learn anything from it. Just like they were just like, yeah, we're gonna make Marinette still act clueless and kind of creepy, and we're gonna make Adrian even more naive this season. But people are saying it's possible that Chloe could actually make a comeback. So I'm not sure. She was a bad person, but they could have fixed her. Exactly. They could have fixed Chloe. Chloe could have been redeemed, in my opinion. Like, Chloe could have definitely been fixed. And the writers, I guess, were just like, nope, we're not going to fix her. We're going to keep her the way she is. Everything she has a sad moment, they always dismiss it and make her not change, even though she seems like she would change. Queen Bee on top too. Honestly, and I know people don't want to like acknowledge this, but the thing is, no hate to Zoe though. I don't hate Zoe either, but they did, you have to admit that the show did replace Chloe in a way with Zoe. Let's just be honest. Let's just be honest. Cause if I think about it too, why is Zoe still in Paris while Chloe's actually across the world? Now that I think about it, like, how is Zoe still in Paris and Chloe gets dragged away? Like, that makes no sense to me. I feel that's the only reason Zoe was there. Exactly. And I know people don't like to think of it that way, or, Thomas Instructor's like, yeah, well, that's not what it was. She literally got Chloe's Be Miraculous. Like, on top of that, it's not the fact that they just added Zoe in and she didn't get the Be Miraculous. They gave Zoe the Be Miraculous, and that's why it kind of felt disrespectful when Zoe came into the scene. The worst part is Zoe came to Paris to be with her mom, but we knew from Chloe that her and her mom went to London. Exactly. So she shouldn't be there. This is what I'm saying. Like, when we go back and look at season 6, how is Chloe still, like, how is Zoe still at school while Chloe is at London? I don't get it, but we'll go with it. If she wanted to be with her mom. Well, apparently there's a lot going on in Zoe's story, so I mean, apparently Zoe has a lot of tea that she needs to spill. Like, apparently we learned that Zoe has a past. So, we have to figure out what happened when she was in New York City. And we know that Chloe's dad isn't the mayor anymore, so who is she staying with? True. That's actually a good question. You notice we don't even see him anymore. Like, he's gone. So that is definitely, I feel like, a good question to ask. Where is, what was his name? I forget the mayor. We call him Mayor Bourgeois, but he actually has a first name, and I forget what it is. Like, I need some clarification. Honestly, I think the show is just not gonna put him back in there. Like, I don't think they're gonna just put him back in the show anymore. Andre is his name. I thought that was the ice cream maker. Well, the beef with the beef, because they lie about being. I just think it's crazy how Lila made her own beef situation and now she wants to get back at Marinette. Like, maybe you need to look in the mirror. Wait, now I'm confused. Lila escalated it. Yes, she did. Lila started the beef, in my opinion. But now she wants to get back at Marinette. That doesn't make any sense to me. Like, at least with Gabriel did what he did for love. I'm not saying he was right, but at least his villain backstory made sense. So when we end up looking at Lila, her story, to me, of why she's doing what she is doing, it doesn't make sense to me. I Google his name and it's Andre. His name is Andre too? That's really weird because, so we have two Andres. I just realized we had two people named Andre in the show Miraculous. That's really weird. So the ice cream maker guy's name is Andre and the mayor's name is Andre. That's really crazy. I'm like, guys, y'all should have named him something else. Because now when we say Andre, we have to determine which Andre are we talking about. I googled them both. That's kind of crazy on Miraculous's part. Usually two characters don't have the same name. They have the same name. That is crazy. Miraculous. Why didn't you change his name? Very original Miraculous. Oh my goodness. Now I gotta post. Miraculous made a oopsie. Maybe it's because we all call the mayor his last name, LOL. True. I actually love Sublime. Sublime is a good character. I thought Sublime was going to be a villain. I thought Sublime was going to be a bad person. That's such a good edit. Thank you. Considering the fact that I didn't make it with CapCut. Henry, whoa, you're joining late today, Henry. How are you? How are you, Henry? I didn't. Well, I started at 4:30 and now it's 6:04 where I am. The live shut down a lot. LOL. True. I was having a lot of technical difficulties. YouTube didn't want me to go live today. And I was like, no, I'm going to do my best to go live anyways. I was like, forget you, YouTube. Yeah, guys, do you know CapCut is back? CapCut and TikTok are back, you guys. You can go back and download them in the Play Store, which is crazy. They've been gone for a while. YouTube is a hater. In a way, yes. Yes, Emily, I agree. I'm like, why don't you want me to be great, YouTube? I'm trying to do the best I can. I was helping my mom with a lot of housework. Okay, Henry. That's nice. Yes, I'm so happy, but I didn't have either anyways, but TikTok I never had. I'm happy about CapCut so I can see more edits with Henry. Guys. I just can't believe that it's back. I don't know if I'm gonna get it back or not at this point. Like, I want it back, but then I started using Filmora, you guys. But Filmora does not have as much effects, in my opinion. And that's why I kind of don't like Filmora as much. Like, when it comes down to doing voiceovers with Filmora, there's not a lot of option. Filmora is another editing app, you guys. It kind of made me upset when, like, having to switch over, because when Filmora updated their app, like, I still have the old version of their app. So when they updated their app, I've actually heard of it. Yeah, Filmora's not bad, but when they updated their app, by the time like to the 2025 version, I had already paid the $6 in the old version. I've never used it, but my friend does. Like, yeah, so I paid for the 2024 version, and then they wanted to update it and then make it $2 more. And I was like, I just paid you guys. So it kind of made me mad when switching over to Filmora. But there's a new app, you guys, that's going to give CapCut competition called Edits. And on Android, they made it where you couldn't, like, pre-register for it. But now on Android, you can pre-register for Filmora, you guys. They have it for Android and Apple now. And I think it's coming out March 17th. It's supposed to be like CapCut, but it's made by Instagram. So it's going to be called Edits. So I'm just going to see how it works. Hopefully it'll be just as good. And it won't cost as much, I'm hoping, as CapCut. Because CapCut is expensive. Miraculously Crazy commented on my edit last week. Oh, cool. That's nice. Yeah, so it's going to give CapCut, I think, competition. So we'll just have to see how that goes, you guys, when it comes down to a new video editor. Even though, I mean, you can go back and download CapCut. It's back in the stores, apparently. For now, you guys. You never know. I don't trust it. I don't trust it being back in the Play Store. Like, what if they just shut it down again? I like CapCut. CapCut is, like, one of the best editors out there. But I haven't tried the new one that's coming out yet called Edits. So, we'll just have to see which one's better. Also, my mom and I are not happy about dealing with the housework. Oh, okay. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. But honestly, I think we all don't like dealing with housework sometimes. But it's got to be done. But yeah, you guys. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know. It's not out yet. But when it debuts, you guys, I might show a video when it comes out. I don't know anyone who likes it. LOL. True. Not like my mom and I. I don't know. I heard that TikTok, the line was extended 90 days, and that was in January. So we probably only have until the end of March or the beginning of April before TikTok and CapCut on ban for real this time. But why would they put it back in the Play stores if that was the case, is my question. That would be so awful if they put CapCut back on there and then it just gets banned again. See, this is why I don't trust it, you guys. I'm not even going back. I'm not downloading CapCut. I don't use TikTok, so I'm not concerned with it. But the same rules apply for CapCut. So that's why I was looking at it. My dad is not a very productive man around household-related stuff. Exactly. I don't get why they put it back on the plastered in the Play Store. Exactly, because I don't trust it, you guys. I don't trust it. I don't trust TikTok and CapCut being on the Apple and the Play Store. Like, it's like if they put it back on there and then if they take it off, so many people are going to be mad. So I don't even know why they would do that. It was kind of a waste of time. Like, you should have just kept it off there. If it gets banned, it's going to be taken off anyways. But then, you guys, I found out that people were finding a way to sideload TikTok and CapCut. They were creating like sites where you can download it on your phone. Like they were literally making it where you can download it without going to the Play Store or the Apple Store. And I was like, how do you do that? But anyways, I don't know. Like TikTok is not guaranteed. Yeah, they were really doing that. I never did TikTok because I don't like my true face being seen. Rouge, I can understand that definitely. He's supposed to be finding a new home for us, but he hasn't really been doing anything about it. And my mom just got back from her 3-day trip with some friends. I'm sorry to hear that, Henry Swanson Bell. I hope it gets better. But you guys, I have no clue the future holds for TikTok and CapCut. Thanks. Like, I truly don't understand what's going on with it, but I wouldn't be downloading it in my opinion right now. So many people are like, it's back. It's not guaranteed though. That's why so many people move to other platforms like YouTube, Instagram, X, Twitter, Snapchat. I don't even know what all the rest of the names of the social medias are, but yeah, they're moving to different ones because it's definitely not set in stone. It's been like that for pretty 20 years of my life, so I'm sort of used to it. I don't know why it's going blurry, but okay. Pretty much. That's not right though. No one should be used to stuff like that. True. Oh no, Chloe. Why was this edit so hard to make? The effects are so limited, guys. I can't. I think on CapCut it would have been better. You're right, they shouldn't be used to that. It's sad, honestly. I hope it gets better for you. Guys, what if that's the only Chloe we get? Honestly, I surprised to find Chloe on this edit on season 6. This edit is so good. Thank you, considering the fact that Filmora is very limited. I have a confession to make. I'm a 1-year old. Even though I don't like Chloe, the edit is good. The only time we see Chloe this season. Bridgie, what? Thank you for saying my edit is good, you guys. I tried. Filmora gets on my nerves and it crashes a lot. I hope she comes back but doesn't start more trouble. She might though. She might. I'm like, wait, what happened? I'm like, Bridgie, no. I'm like, no, Bridgie. That was just out of nowhere. That's why I'm like, what? No. No. That caught me so off guard. I was just like, I was like, what? What was that? I'm more worried about Cerise Lila. I'm not worried about Lila. Lila, it doesn't. Guys, they said we already saw Lila. Did you see? Very talented typer for a 1 year old. Same, I have no idea what her plans are. Guys, I'm not worried about Lila. Have you seen, you guys, how Lila looks? Did I say 1 year old? I meant 1 month old. I'm sorry. Oh my goodness. The off guardness though. I am not okay. Just not okay. Don't mind me, not okay. I got to go eat, but I'll be back as soon as I can. Okay, Emily. Guys, apparently we already saw Lila. I'm trying not to crash out. Bye. Bye, Emily. Hopefully we'll see you back in a minute. I'm staying till 7 on my end. Let me see, you guys, if I can find this video. Hold on. Because apparently we already got... Did I break you? Yes. What? A month? 1 month old? Where did that come from? If you're a 1 month old can't even type. Like, what? No, I broke character. Seriously, she is now the new Hawkmoth and even more fierce and smarter than Gabriel Grass. I'm not sure about that at this point, honestly. I don't think Lila's that smart, in my opinion. I'm no longer feel threatened by her for the sole fact that she's saying that she's getting back at Marinette. But I don't understand how you're supposed to be getting back at Marinette when you are the reason that she went off in the first place. Like, you're the reason why everything happened to you. Lila started off as a liar. And it's like, now she wants to get at Marinette. But it's like, girl, you literally lied to everyone. And you're taking it out on Marinette. It doesn't make any sense to me. Like, of course no one likes you, but it's not because of Marinette. It's because of the sole fact that you lied to everyone. And to the point where in the end you still got exposed to everyone in the whole entire school that you're a liar. I'm usually good at being in character, but what Bridgie said caught me off guard. Yeah, I'm not okay. But like, it's Lila's own fault. Lila should be mad at herself. So her doing what she's doing to everyone in Paris, to me, makes no sense. Like, it's your own fault that no one likes you. Yeah, and still, yeah, let's just blame Marinette for what you did. Like, I'm like, honestly, to me, Marinette is not the one to blame. Like, it's obviously your fault. So you should basically, I guess, be fighting yourself, in my opinion. It kind of just doesn't make sense to me. How you're mad at someone else. Except she doesn't take that lightly. The thing is, it's still not smart to me. Like, that's literally like me eating a cookie and then blaming all of you, even though I ate a cookie. Like, that's how I feel about it. Like, if I ate a cookie and said that you guys are the reason why my cookie is gone, that wouldn't make any sense considering the fact that I ate the cookie. So that's how I feel about it. Like, with this, it's like, so you lied to everyone and expected everyone to like you, and since Marinette exposed you being a liar, you're upset with Marinette. But you wanted everyone to like you based off of the lies you told them. Yeah, there's something seriously wrong with her. It's like the fact that you wanted to lie to everyone is a problem, in my opinion. Like, I get that she's mad about it, but like, once again, you can't really blame Marinette for that. If it wasn't Marinette, it was literally just going to be someone else who would have exposed her, I feel like. Whether it was Marinette or not. Eventually, someone was going to find out that you're a liar and that you were lying. It's just like Sabrina. Like, when we watched that one episode with Sabrina where she came up with the plan with Marinette to expose Lila and Chloe, it's because that Sabrina found out that they were both big liars. So it's like, once again, it's both of your fault. That's the reason why Chloe moved to London and why Lila got exposed. It's like, but you guys are the ones doing this. So it's like, I don't see how you can blame others for things that you do. But I guess that's what they do. It doesn't make sense to me. I will, I think, say this. Lila does have cooler powers than Hawkmoth, but her storyline doesn't make sense to me. I mean, we all saw what she was about to do to the time state continuum and make the wish last time Marinette stopped her. We must stop Lila. Lila is a lot, honestly. Yeah, she was about to make the wish, and I heard someone say that what she was wishing for was that she wished that Marinette wouldn't have became Ladybug, basically, and she was gonna wish that she was Ladybug. And I'm still like, okay, that sounds even more stupid, but okay. I'm just gonna say, for me personally, I don't like Lila's backstory. Like, her backstory is not as interesting. Like, at least with Hawkmoth and Almost Succeeded. But the thing is, at least with Hawkmoth, like, he did it for love. And so it was like, that's why to me it was more interesting, because we all like wanted to know if he was actually going to bring Emily back to life or not. But with Lila's is like kind of more boring to me. Like, her backstory for why she does things kind of doesn't make sense to me. Like, besides jealousy and besides wanting to get back at Marinette, it's like, I don't see why you want to get back at a person for something that you did. Like, I could see if Marinette was just like, you're just the most horrible, just awful person I've ever met in my life. I could see if Marinette just like started something with her and then she was like, I'm gonna get my revenge. But that's not what happened. Marinette exposed a lie. So I guess, I don't know. Maybe Lila, I guess, doesn't take that well if you expose her for being a liar. But it's like it's the truth is what I'm saying though. Like it's not a lie. I could see if she was being called a liar and she wasn't a liar. But since she is, it just doesn't make any sense to me. She's not the first person to have a similar backstory. I mean, true. True. I just hope her backstory gets more developed and I hope it gets better over time. Like I want Miraculous to clarify like what she's about and what she's actually trying to do. So that way we know what to look for, and like what to like root against that she's trying to do. Cuz right now we're kind of like guessing why she's doing what she's doing, but we don't like definitely know. The show doesn't let us know right now like what she's doing, for me at least. But I'm just hoping that they actually like just tell us what she's trying to do specifically. Cuz right now everything's like up for guessing and it's like instead of guessing, why don't you just tell us what she's trying to do? I need to know, why is she being so evil? Like when we looked back at season 1 of Miraculous with Hawkmoth, we knew off the bat why he was doing what he was doing. Like we could tell automatically. With her though, they're just saying like she's just like, yeah, I'll just get you next time. But like what is the specific reason of why she's doing what she's doing? Like I feel like in the next episode, I hope they like really explain that. Pretty sure they are just guessing just as much as we are. True, true, Henry. I'm hoping they tell us though. Like I'm tired of guessing why. I just want to know. Like the next episode, I feel like should tell me why she's doing all of what she's doing. Like I don't want to guess anymore. I don't want to play guessing games and be like, "Oh, well, it's probably this, it's probably that." Like I want to like know for sure what Lila's doing, what she's planning and plotting. Why does she need the ladybug and the cat noir miraculous to make what kind of wish? Because we don't know yet. But apparently, guys, we're going to get a hiatus soon. They saying that the next episode that we get, it could take a minute before we get another one. Like, Where Papa's just came out like today. The English dub came out today. So they're saying that it could be a while before we actually get another episode of Miraculous. So I don't know what's going on, because I heard that they were scheduling the other episode, I think, for the 22nd of this month. And apparently it got delayed. I don't know why. But I'm not sure if the next episode's going to come out this month or if they're going to delay it to next month. Honestly, I'm not in a rush for it though. I'm kind of happy about it because the thing is, once season 6 is up, we're going to be on another hiatus for who knows how long. I'm talking about if it's going to be a year or like maybe a year and a half until we get season 7. So I would rather them spread it out throughout like this year, the episodes, instead of them being like so close back to back. But I don't know, you guys. I don't know. what they're planning on doing. So hopefully there might be another episode maybe this month. We'll just have to wait and see. Healthy Wellness Circle, I'm back on the next live. Sorry I'm late. I just watched where this week's new episode. Yes, Healthy Wellness Circle. Welcome back to the live. We're just talking about the new episode, some things about this new episode. It's 12:32. Where I am, it is 6:33 p.m., you guys, currently. So it's like evening over here. And so for you, Henry, it's only the afternoon. For me, it's getting so close to the evening. I literally just stopped watching it. Yes, what did you think about it? Healthy Wellness Circle, what did you think about the new episode? I have mixed feelings about the new one. Tell them, spill, Healthy Wellness Circle on my side. Yeah, it's only the afternoon for you, Henry. That's actually pretty cool that we're in different time zones. For me, it's 5. Ooh, it's so you're an hour. Um, so I'm an hour later than you. The evening of yesterday on your side. True. That's true, Henry. But guys, yes, Healthy Wellness Circle, tell me, what did you think about the new episode? There was a lot going on. Like, for instance, the grandparents. The grandparents were a lot. Which means I'm a day ahead of you. That's true. The episode was kind of boring. Oh, you thought it was kind of boring? Why did you think it was kind of boring? I actually liked it because we got more Adrian screen time. I liked it because we got to see Adrian more. I felt like we weren't seeing Adrian enough, but like with this one, they kind of gave us more Adrian crumbs, like they like to say. So we got more Adrian crumbs. Well, like the start of it. The start of it was, I mean, kind of a little. But like towards the end, I think it kind of like kept going. The one thing about it though, I was like, why is Plague running all over the place? Plus his grandparents. True. I did like that Adrian got some more attention and he wasn't just the boyfriend. There was more about his backstory. True. I kind of wanted to yell at Natalie to comfort Adrian instead of just stand there. For real, I was like, Natalie. And when Adrian hugged her the first time, she acted like she didn't want to hug him. I was like, girl. And then in the end, Marinette had to point out that Natalie was like a mom to him. I was like, first of all, Adrian, and the thing was that kind of made me mad too about Adrian, because they asked you, they were like, what do you want, Adrian? What would you like to do? And he's like, I don't really know what I want. You literally just hugged Natalie at the beginning of the episode. Say that you want Natalie to take care of you instead of just sitting there saying, I don't know what I want. You know what you want. You just literally just said you want to stay there with Marinette and you want to stay there with Natalie in Paris. Like, who is your favorite set of grandparents? I actually liked Gabriel's. I liked Gabriel's parents, oddly enough. They were my favorite. Like, they were just so, like, chill and laid back, and they just didn't care about anything. And so I liked Gabriel's parents. That's why I was like, why in the world would Gabriel want to ever change his personality from that? Like, he went so far away from like how he was like raised. It's crazy to me. His parents were like the nicest, chillest people ever. And I'm like, how did you turn out like that in the future, Gabriel? Like, what happened to you? Like, his dad is chill, his mom was chill, and they were just so fun. Like, they were fun parents, I believe. And Gabriel was just like, yeah, I'm disowning all of that. I was like, why would you do that? Gabriel's parents were my favorite too. Exactly, they were so fun. And Gabriel just, I guess, wanted to forget all of that. Like, I was like, why would you want to forget your parents? That's only because Natalie had doubts of being Adrian's mom. I don't understand why she had doubts though. Like, she basically raised him. Natalie's been around their family for a very long time. And even when Adrian was younger and both of his parents were there, Natalie was always the one that had to console Adrian and like take care of him. So I feel like she should have like felt like she could step in the role more because of that. I understand that she said she didn't have any legal rights because she wasn't like Adrian's biological mom, and she felt like she didn't have legal rights because his grandparents were there and they do actually have like a legal say so. I'm just glad that the grandparents didn't just like force Adrian to live with them. That's the one thing I'm happy about. Like, literally, Gabriel's parents were like even very happy even though they're old. Exactly, his parents are just so sweet. Like, his parents were like so chill and cool to me. Like, I just loved them, honestly. I loved his parents so much. Oh, only as a bodyguard assistant to the aggressed family. The thing is, they hired um I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought. They hired Natalie to do those things, but at the same time, without realizing it, Natalie was still like almost like a nanny to Adrian. Like, the thing is, she was still like a caretaker to him because his mom was like kind of sick, so she couldn't really like always be there for Adrian. And then Adrian's dad was never home because he always went on like expeditions and like had adventures and stuff. So Natalie actually in her own way became more than that, because if she didn't actually be there for Adrian, Adrian probably would have turned out really bad, to be honest. Like, Natalie played a very big role in Adrian's life. So I think that's why it was really hard for her to accept the mom role, because she has always been there for Adrian, but she knew that she like wasn't his mom. But the thing is, she also became attached to Adrian. We even saw it in season 5. Like, he was going and asking Natalie like what she thought about things, even personal things, when it came down to like liking Marinette and stuff. So I do think that she played a very big part in Adrian's life. I think that the animation style of Marinette's transformation is like bad because it's like, I don't know. What do you think? It feels like she's like a robot. The way she moves is kind of weird. Yeah, Healthy Wellness Circle. To be honest, they slowed, in my opinion, the animation down. So it's like weird. It's got this kind of weird like little slow-mo effect. Like, cuz the thing is, the way they used to have her old transformation, she would transform and it would kind of like be a little bit fast when it went by. But now they like slowed it. I noticed now looking at it closer, they slowed her transformation thing down. Um I do think it might be a little bit too slow, like the way they made it. Do you think Marinette got a glow up or a glow down? Um, well, I don't want to say it looks bad. I'm not going to say it looks bad. Excuse me, you guys, I got a cough. I don't think it looks bad. But I do think that you know what, when I look at the old animation, I do love the transformations and stuff more from the old animation. So I guess that might answer the question. I like the old animation transformation like sequences and things like that. I mean, they're not going to beat that in my opinion. I know a lot of people are like, "Oh, the new animation," but to me, I like the old animation. I don't think anything was wrong with it. I know they said they couldn't keep it, but overall, it's still sad to me because I'm trying to get used to it. I'm just trying to get used to the new animation. That's the thing. I think that's what we all are trying to do. We're trying to get used to looking at this new animation. It's not that it's bad, but like it's really taking some time for me to get used to the animation. I don't know about anybody else, but I'm really trying to like super like this animation. And it's not that I don't, but it's like getting used to it in a way. Every time, I'm going to be honest with you guys right now. I'm just going to be completely honest. Every time I watch a new episode, a little part of me is still sad that the old animation is gone. Like it's almost like I'm still kind of getting over the old animation. So I'm happy that we're getting new episodes, and at the same time, it's like I kind of wanted to go back to the way it was, or at least be a little similar to the way it was. That would be pretty easy for me. Like, I kind of wanted to go back to the old style, in my opinion. I like the old style. I didn't think anything was wrong with it. So, I know a lot of people like the newer style because it is a bit more, detailed and you can see a lot of the things. But for me, I'm like, I am always going to be a stand for the old animation. Do you think that Marinette was mean in the last episode to Sabrina? I definitely do agree with people are saying that Marinette was not mean to Sabrina. I'm having a hard time answering this question. The new style looked more fancy. I mean, it does look more crisp, but I like the old, like rustic, I guess you want to call it, style of the old one. I just liked it. Um, but that's kind of a catch-22 question to me. I get why Marinette felt the way or like turned Sabrina away, because Sabrina did help Chloe do a lot of bad things. But at the same time, do I think that Marinette should have just turned Sabrina away? Yes, it makes me want to cry. I know I kind of sound like I'm overreacting, but yes. Why would she be mean to Sabrina? Yeah, I still watch them, but I want the drawing style to be back to the way it was. Exactly. That's how I feel about it, but other people, I know they definitely do like the newer style, so I'm not sure. But to me, I will always appreciate the old animation style. So I do think that Marinette shouldn't have turned Sabrina away. even if she didn't even know it was Sabrina coming to the friend group gathering, I think that Marinette should have, I think, been a little bit more accepting to Sabrina and not turned her away. I think she could have invited her to the friend group and gave Sabrina a chance, especially since Chloe is now gone out of Paris. I think she should have like invited her to the friend group or at least gave Sabrina a chance. Like, that was so unforgiving in my opinion of Marinette, which is kind of crazy cuz seems like season 5 Marinette wouldn't have been like that in my opinion. Like that was kind of new for me. I was like, that doesn't kind of seem how like Marinette would normally act. I feel like, so I think they changed the way Marinette acted to Sabrina in that episode. Cuz I strongly feel like Marinette in season 5 wouldn't have did that. I think Marinette in season 5 would have been more forgiving. I mean, if Marinette could forgive Zoe for acting rude like Chloe, why couldn't she forgive Sabrina, in my opinion? But it definitely was wrong. I do definitely think it was wrong. It is very unlike Marinette to do that to Sabrina. Sabrina has been with Chloe for so long and a lot longer than Zoe. That is true that Sabrina has been around longer than Zoe. But the thing is, Sabrina still had some good in her. Honestly, okay, so remember that episode where, like I said, Sabrina helped Marinette. Do you think that Marinette looks cuter as a waiter in season 6 or in season 2? I think because remember the first episode where she had that outfit. Um, that was an Anna Maestro. So I think I personally like season two's better, to be honest. I like season 2 better, in my opinion. But I know some people might like season 6 better. But I think season two's version was actually better. Also, I think the bun was more detailed. So it really is hard for Marinette to accept that Sabrina has changed. The thing is, to me, it shouldn't have been hard. And the reason why I say that is because the episode where Sabrina actually helped Marinette expose Lila and Chloe, like, we should be beyond that, is what I'm saying. There, I forgot the episode where she helped Marinette make a plan to expose Lila's lies and the way Chloe was helping her. Read the comment. I already read the comment. But I'm just saying, you guys, yeah, when Sabrina helped Marinette expose Lila and Chloe, I feel like that's when they should have actually, like, Marinette I thought was cool with Sabrina after that. And then we get to season 6 and she just turned Sabrina away. I don't think that Marinette would have turned Sabrina away that easily, to be honest. Because I feel like if that was the case, why would Marinette work with Sabrina to expose Chloe and Lila in the first place? So to me, it just didn't make any sense. But Healthy Wellness Circle, I definitely say season 2. Except it sometimes takes more than that to earn forgiveness. True, but she wasn't, I feel like Marinette wasn't treating her badly though. Like, that didn't happen until season 6. Please read the comment on the video with Sabrina and show us. Yeah, you already gave that. You said can't wait to see you on the next live. It made sense to me because Sabrina and Marinette wanted the same thing. But are you saying that Marinette used Sabrina? Because that would be pretty crazy, in my opinion. Remember the episode when Sabrina wanted to be friends with Marinette and Marinette didn't say no? Marinette smiled. Yeah, the episode was from season 1. And that was when Sabrina finally snapped out of Chloe's influence on her. True. But now Sabrina's a part of the friend group now. Like, all that matters, I feel like, now is that Sabrina is in the friend group. And I'm definitely happy about it. I'm definitely am very excited that Sabrina is on the team now. So I think that's cool and awesome. And Kagami's there too. You got Kagami, Zoe, Sabrina. Who else? Hopefully Sublime is next, you guys. Sublime's got to become part of the group. Like, if Sublime becomes a part of the group, I'm going to be excited too. Because Sublime definitely deserves to be a part of the group the way Marinette was just following her around. So hopefully Sublime will be a part of it. Marinette from season 6, but who invited you? That's so true. Oh my goodness. That is sad though. Okay, guys, we only have 4 minutes left. 4 minutes left, you guys, and then I'm gonna end the live. I'm only saying on 4 more minutes because that'll make officially like 2 hours since we've been live. Besides, Marinette's unlikely team up with Marinette isn't the only thing that I've seen happen. I mean, there is unlikely team ups all the time. there is like definitely been teams that we haven't seen work together before. Like that time that Ladybug and Hawkmoth, in a way, had to work together because Ladybug was holding Natalie and then Hawkmoth was holding Adrian. So they both had to let go at the same time. That episode was crazy. Where they both had to let go at the same time. So Hawkmoth had to go save Myura and Ladybug had to save Cat Noir. That episode right there, I'm like, what? Or the time that Gabriel actually had what is it? Is it Gorilza? I forgot the episode where he was like, it was like the bodyguard turned into the big blue like gorilla, and Hawkmoth actually made Gorilza drop Adrian so that Ladybug could save him. That episode was crazy too. I'm happy for Sabrina. Yes, Sabrina is finally a part of the friend group. So I'm just glad that in the end they did actually like let her be a part of the group. So that was the good thing about it. All of a sudden Kagami came in the school. I don't have a problem with that. It's just I didn't know. True. Yeah, Alia brought it up, making Sublime part of the group. Yes, Sublime definitely needs to be a part of the group. I think she's earned it. Even though she's new, she still deserves the spot, in my opinion. But guys, I'm gonna try and end the live here, you guys, because we've been on for a while. Barry, aka the Flash, partnered with the Reverse Flash to stop Godspeed, and he was Barry's arch enemy, and he even murdered his mom. Yeah, I mean there's definitely team ups like that where the hero sometimes will team up with villains in order to save, for the same cause. So you guys, yes, over here it's 7 o'clock. Over here it's 7 o'clock. So, Devin, I'm literally about to end the live. It's exactly 6 for me. Guys, it's exactly 7 for me. I have to go, like, I'm fixing to leave. Because I got to do some other things, you guys. But thank you guys for joining back in the live and having some very awesome discussions. And guys, please join me next Saturday, you guys. We will be back at it again next Saturday. So hopefully you guys can join. Hopefully next Saturday. And we can have another awesome, great discussion. If they post the episode, you guys, I will post the link. Got it. I'll see you next week. Yes, please, Henry Swanson Bell, come back. And everybody else, please come back too. You guys, all right, thank you so much for joining. And I hope you come back next week. And thank you for joining. All right, you guys, I will see you next time. Bug out, you guys.